Two little girls abducted and murdered in Montgomery County. Two parents trapped in a living hell. Today, they get justice. It's been a painfully long 42 years since the crime that shocked our area and our country. But in a courtroom today, sex offender Lloyd Lee Welch finally told the truth. He pleaded guilty today in the murders of Catherine and Sheila Lyon. They were just 10 and 12 back on March 25th, 1975. Bruce LaShan is in Bedford County, Virginia, where witnesses suggest Welch burned and disposed their bodies.
Despite spending hundreds of hours looking on a remote mountainside near here, cold case investigators were never able to find the girls' bodies. The prosecutor says this may be the oldest no-body case ever to result in a guilty plea or a guilty verdict. In a high, raspy voice, 60-year-old Lloyd Lee Welch pleaded guilty in the murders of Catherine and Sheila Lyon, whose disappearance has haunted police and parents all across the country for decades. The girls' mother and father sat in the front row. He never looked at them. This is the first time in years that they have spoken publicly.
We just want to say simply, thank you. And it's been a long time. And we're tired, and we just want to go home.
Welch's lawyer says he is remorseful, but he continues to shift blame for the girls' murders.
Lloyd was an abused individual. He was limited in intellect, and he was easily manipulated by those who had that authority and for whom he feared.
Montgomery County cold case detectives had gone back just a few years ago and noticed the uncanny resemblance between the man who had come in a week after their disappearance looking for reward money and the sketch of the man seen leering at the girls in the mall. Incarcerated on another child sex offense in Delaware, Welch soon admitted involvement in the Lyon sisters' disappearance, but he also pointed at other perpetrators.
Did somebody else escape justice in this abduction and murder?
I think that's an open-ended question.
But time, deaths, and hazy memories mean no one else is likely to ever be charged in these murders. The prosecutor says Welch is at least one of the main perpetrators, and he says the 48-year sentence means the 60-year-old is all but certain to die in prison. In Bedford, Virginia, Bruce LaShan, WUSA 9.
Now, this plea deal allowed Welch to escape the death penalty, but the Bedford County prosecutor says even if he'd gone to trial and proven capital murder, it would have been subject to years of appeals. First-degree felony murder only requires the prosecutor to show that Welch was involved, not that he actually killed them.